All right, hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out as always. So we had a super strong first box of high C's. Go check that video out if you haven't already. We're going to try and keep the momentum going here with our second box of high C's. And just continue to chat as we open it. A little bit less to, report on here since we just kind of did an update, but exciting enough, I hope, to open some packs. So I hope you guys have a great, again, gold pack, beautiful paper packs from Belgium. We're going to set that aside and crack into the main packs first. But I hope you guys are able to make it out to pre-release if you can. And if you're interested in doing that, it's really the best way to, get a feel for the cards the first time. Obviously, national season right around the corner. And if you are interested in competing at Nats and you qualified, it's our first opportunity to become familiar with the cards that we're going to be drafting. So with the team Zen State, we are going to be doing a draft camp here. Not this weekend is pre-release weekend, but next weekend we're going to be getting together and drafting probably 4 boxes together, jamming some games and sort of like chatting through our picks. So just like to get the ball rolling there with for Nats prep, because we have to go in being ready to do well in draft. So we got to get comfortable with the format and know what the best picks are and what the heroes want to do and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get into that. Again, I'm not the best person when it comes to like keeping up with, very cool. Keeping up with spoiler season. So I kind of treat pre-release as my spoiler season, where it's the first time I will get to sort of like see how the cards interact in a very low stress, or like, there's nothing on the line really. Environment. And so I'll become familiar with the cards then, get a feel for how the heroes play. But sealed is definitely not the same as draft at all. But again, opportunity to like become familiar with the cards, see how they sort of interact, see how each of the heroes play, see what cards that they sort of prefer or like. Very nice. So looking forward to all of that. I got 2 pre-releases this weekend. So tomorrow, Saturday, I will be going to one game store and then the second game store on Sunday for another pre-release event. Hopefully I can get as lucky as I was with my first box in those pre-releases as well and open some spice. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the gold packs. I'm hoping they just raffle them. I don't think it should be a competitive thing at a pre-release level, but be nice as a little bonus participation prize to, be entered into like a raffle for those. But we'll see how the LGSs sort of decide or what they decide to do with those. I'd like to hear your experience with this set. So by the time this video posts, we're probably after pre-release season. So let me know how your pre-release went. Let me know if you have a favorite. Very nice foil in chart of course here, really cool looking. See if like you have a hero, a standout hero, or even just like a favorite. I'm going to be definitely looking forward to playing Gravy Bones and figuring him out, although I think he's not the most straightforward of heroes. That never stopped us here on the channel with Vincent, also a very difficult hero to pilot. So I'm up for the challenge when it comes to Gravy. I did mention in the last video that I am interested in playing Gravy and figuring him out. Ooh, very nice. So we get another Majestic in Chum Friendly First Mate. So our 2 boxes have been really great in terms of like pulling some important Gravy Bones cards. Which is really what we're after, because as I mentioned before, I did pre-order the Gravy Bones Armory deck, and I plan to kind of do a series. Shout out Sloop Dupe, by the way. Sloop Dupe is an amazing content creator. He pours a lot into his content, and he is awesome fellow Canadian as well. So shout out to Sloop. Love his content, and he's done like some of these formats, so it's definitely not like an original idea, but where, you know, he'll take a deck to Armory, like a budget deck to Armory, and then kind of talk about his thoughts and maybe upgrade it a little bit. Oh, Sunken Treasure, hell yeah. We're hitting all of the good stuff we need for Gravy Bones. So Sunken Treasure is not locked to Necromancer. It's a pirate block for 3. When it defends, you can turn a card in your graveyard face. You may turn a card in a graveyard face down. If it's yellow, create a gold token. So very cool. But this counts as a blue card that you play, which is potentially on your opponent's turn, which is potentially interesting for some Gravy Bones shenanigans. So really happy to open that. A little foil and another Herald of Second. You're welcome. David, our resident Prism player, will be potentially happy. I don't know if they want that card, but that's all yours, David, if you want it. What was I talking about? Yeah, Sloop. So I kind of want to do something with Gravy Bones where I want to take the Armory deck as is to Armory, get a feel for it, and then like start to upgrade it. So propose some upgrades for Gravy Bones. So I'll probably work with Tyler from Team Zen State has quite a few reps on Gravy Bones already. So probably chat with Tyler and work with Tyler on this to figure out, you know, what is our first upgrade? And then, so like maybe, what if we have $20 to pour into the Armory deck? What would we put in? What if we had $40? What if we had $50? What if we had $90? So I kind of want to do that and come up with a few versions of Gravy Bones with different budgets in mind. And like come up with like a priority list of upgrades. This Copper Cog in foil looks really cool, actually. Very pretty. Yeah, so I am very interested in Gravy Bones, so there might be some Gravy Bones content on the channel. I hope you guys don't mind. As mentioned, I am definitely going to be prepping. Like Vincent is the hero I will 99% bring to nationals, so I am going to be putting a lot of time and attention to Vincent in the coming days, since we've been sort of in a limbo of late. I haven't really like put much time and thought into upgrading or changing. Hoist them up in foil is also very cool. Changing the deck, like adapting the deck for the most recent meta. So I don't know if we need to lean more red line if the meta is going to slow down, or what, you know, do we cut some D-reacts? I don't know. So I got to figure that out, and I'm going to start to do that. And so there's going to be some more Vincent content on the channel, of course. That will never change. But I do want to diversify a little bit. So I'm going to be posting a video with Team Zen State on 2 different heroes. It's going to be one of the first gameplay videos that does not feature Vincent. Another expansion slot card here in Bam Bam. So this is a 3-for-6 brute attack action that blocks for 3. Item hate. So when this hits a hero, destroy an item they control. At instant speed, you can discard this. Your club attacks this turn. Get when this hits a hero, destroy an item they control. So 2 sort of ways to threaten items with that card. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I definitely like more Vincent content, but I want to feature, you know, just feature gameplay. That doesn't necessarily need to be Vincent all the time. So there will likely be some more videos on the channel with Team Zen State piloting 2 different decks and not Vincent. And Gravy Bones. I'm interested in Gravy Bones. Again, flavor-wise, super cool. I've never played an ally-driven deck, which I'm very interested in doing. And this, like, the flavor of Gravy Bones just resonates with me. The Necromancer Undead, like, kind of dark, cool. I don't know. It's like metal, right? I like it. It resonates with me more than, like, the Angels with Prism or the Dragons with Dromai or the Shields, I guess, and Spectra with Enigma and Prism and all that. So, yeah, interested in trying something a little bit different, playing a deck with allies, and, like, again, figuring out our last gold pack had a cold foil Golden Tipple, which is, like, really neat card. The cold foil in the treasure packs are really beautiful. But yeah, excited for that. So keep an eye out. There will be some Gravy Bones content on the channel probably. And yeah, maybe some budget lists and what upgrades we would do and all this kind of stuff. So yes. What else to share other than excitement around this new set and opening these packs? I guess I don't need to fill all the dead air. We can do some pack opening ASMR maybe, you know? Open a couple close to the mic. I think that'd be funny. Just like an ironic ASMR video. I do think the paper packs are like insanely satisfying to open, and then is a very satisfying sound. These, like, I think they might have changed them. I think there was more perforation when they first, I don't remember what set they first released in, a couple sets ago, but that set, when it was first released, the mini tokens with the perforation, I think there were more of the perforations, I don't know. And they were so satisfying to rip. They're slightly less satisfying now. Oh, here. Very nice. Maybe I'll start whispering too. How does ASMR work? I don't know. Anyways, really fun to get into a new set. I really like the flavor. The pirate theme is really cool. I was like half trying to figure out whether I could like throw together a pirate costume for tomorrow's pre-release. I think that would be really funny to show up in pirate cosplay. And like, I don't know, pirate's pretty easy to cosplay, right? You just find the dirtiest clothes you own or something, and then just show up. Now, maybe I will still do that. We'll see. We will see. Restless Bones. I also, for Christmas, got, because I'm an adult and it's hard to buy for me because I can just buy the stuff I want. Majestic Cogworks Workshop. Create a golden cog token, put a Steam counter. Okay, yeah, this is a must for Puffin, right? So, I mean, Dwayne, new member of Team Zen State, Dwayne, shout out. Will probably want that, but he's also opening like 3 cases, so he'll probably open his own, but we'll see. That can be yours if you want it, Dwayne. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So because I'm an adult and it's difficult to buy for me, I got a ridiculous Christmas gift that I asked for, which was a pirate-themed poker set. I do like having a little poker night every once in a while. And this is a very nice metal, sort of like pirate coin themed poker set that I got for Christmas, and I'm really excited about it. And now with this set coming out, I kind of want to like host a pirate themed poker night, and maybe also play some high seas with some Flesh and Blood friends, but we'll see. Excuse me. I also went for a run, which is why I'm like sweaty and probably still red. In these last 2 box opening videos, I went for a run and decided to swing by the game store on my way home from the run. Walked into the game store. Luckily, it was my friend who was working there, so I didn't just like show up all sweaty and out of breath talking to a stranger. But picked up my box while sweaty, came home, and of course could not help myself. I had to go straight down into the studio, which is definitely a professional studio and not just my partially finished basement next to the laundry machines. Laundry machines make me sound like I'm a laundromat. Next to the washer dryer? Yeah, that makes more sense. Definitely professional studio, and I am still red and sweaty from my run. Had lofty goals to get back into running when the weather got nice. It's been nice for quite some time, and this is my second whole run I've been on. It was nice, but it is warm out there today, and I now need a shower. But it is what it is. Swiftwater Sloop in foil. This is seems like a really cool and potentially powerful pickup in draft as well. So we're down to like 4 packs left. I think the box owes us a couple more Majestics potentially. I wouldn't mind like a Marvel. We could get another Fabled. That would be all right. A Legendary would be sweet, you know. Just a little spice. Just a little spice. It's not too much to ask, I don't think. Majestic Return Fire. I read this, and I'm still convinced that this is busted. Is it? You guys tell me, am I missing something? So when this defends, you block with this. You can banish a card from hand. So the only downside is you're going down one card from hand. So this late game would not be very good. It does block for 4, which is great value, but giving up a card from hand can be detrimental. It is a May, though, so at worst, it's a 4 block. 0 for 4. Awesome. At 0 cost. If you do, at the start of your next turn, put it face up into your arsenal. So you get to that card that you banished. If you're in a good position, you're able to do that. You put it face up into your arsenal. It gets +3 until end of turn. You're able to shoot it. So you get 4 value from the block and 3 value on this buff for your arrow. That just seems bananas bonkers to me. Like a 0 for 7? Am I misreading that? Like, am I... Ooh, and we get a foil barbed barrage. The foiling on it is a little bit dark, but I'm just like little eyes peeking up. As an additional cost to play this, you may pay 3, so an additional blue. If you do this attack, this attacks an additional target. So great way to deal with... what the hell? All of the... There are 3 Majestics in this pack. Jeez. Great way to deal with allies is what I was saying. So we caught up with our Majestics. We said the box owed us Majestics. Clearly it did. I heard that this was a very good Acilio card. So Consign to Cosmos on one side. Shock, which I think the shock side is what's important. It blocks for 3. It's a 0 cost 1 arcane damage, and it's a lightning wizard action. So obviously it's an Acilio card. Banish X instant and or aura cards from any graveyard where X is the amount of arcane damage you've dealt this turn. Not sure why that would be relevant, but I am not an Acilio card player, so... Return Fire Barbed Barrage seems really strong, though. Like, some of the new Ranger cards seem pretty, like, not OP, but, like, tuned. I don't know. Like, I really feel like I'm missing something on Return Fire, but it seems really strong to me. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I guess we'll find out. Rare, rare, foil, nothing. So 2 packs left, and even if we don't get anything super spicy like a legendary or a Marvel, I'm just going to speak it into existence once again. Chowder. We still have the gold pack, which is like guaranteed spice, which is really cool. It feels really fun. It adds value to the boxes. I know that allocation of these boxes was like, there were some allocation issues early on, which is leading to some like awkwardness in terms of like price inflations and stuff like that. This pack feels thick for some reason. However, I do still think that some of the like price uptick and stuff, yes, a lot of it is probably due to this like lack of or like reduced supply, but I do think that the gold pack adds a ton of value to these boxes, and so I do think this is regardless going to be like a very well another foil red battalion bark is pretty sweet. Gonna be a very okay. We asked for a Marvel. I don't think Kelpie Tangled Mess is like the best of the allies. I don't think she's terrible though, is she? So I heard these Marvels have just a normal card back, right? Yes. So actually don't mind that. You know, it'd be nice if they had like the full art side, but because it's an ally, then you don't need to worry about like using transparent sleeves or anything like that. There's some like little minor chipping on the bottom, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful card. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in the pack or in the sleeve right away. Show it off first. Look at that. Beautiful. So Kelpie's a 0 cost. She attacks for 1, and I think maybe the issue is that she has 3 life, which is like relatively easy to deal with. But as an action, you can tap her to attack. As a secondary action, you can pay 1, tap her, and tap a target hero or ally, go again. target hero. So across the board, I guess you can tap their hero or ally. Yeah, so you would prevent one of your opponents, in the mirror match, one of your opponents from playing their ally. So I don't think this is like the best Marvel to get. However, she is a majestic one, right? So as a majestic, like maybe this will fetch a decent price. But like, again, really hard to complain. Last pack magic, we got Kelpie Marvel, which is really cool. Let's get into our golden pack now. Some guaranteed spice. So I wonder, is it gold every time? Swindler's Grift in blue is our cold foil. Again, I really like the patina and like the gold sheen on these cold foils. Like really, really cool. And the gold is like actually beautiful. When this attacks, you may discard a yellow card. If you do, draw a card and create a gold token. So isn't that this? It's kind of the same cycling ability. What was the other one? So when this attack, oh, this one attacks for 4, costs 2. At blue is not bad. When this attacks, you may discard a yellow card. If you do, draw a card, create it. So you can, again, cycle a yellow. In this case, it also makes a gold, but it perhaps most importantly attacks for 4. So I don't think it's the most amazing treasure pack, but again, really hard to complain when we get a Fabled in the first box, beautiful Marvel Kelpie in the second box, and again, just like added juice with the gold pack. So having a blast with this set so far. Really looking forward to getting into the set more substantively with the pre-releases coming up this weekend. So I hope you're able to enjoy and take part in one of those pre-releases as well. I have 2 coming up, so I'll definitely report back about those. For now, thanks so much for watching. As always, take care, and we'll chat soon. Cheers.